Easter holiday and we're going fishing with Daddy. So he says it's his job. I really don't believe him. But where are we going in, Daddy?
Well, first of all,
That's his voice bit.
my voice is gone. We are going to Norton Disney, to Billy's Lake. And as you can tell by my voice, I am a little bit under the weather. We're going fishing in Wins.
Yeah.
Loads of food, loads of bait, no voice. Hopefully we catch some carp.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you excited?
Very. It's going to be very fun.
How long have we got left?
1 hour and 18 minutes.
It's taken about 3.5 hours to get here, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's this? Any drink left? But I've drunk it all. Had a KFC, haven't we?
Yep.
Right. Let's go.
Right, so we have just pulled up through the drive, and what are your first thoughts? What are you going to try and catch today, Daddy?
Well, we're in for a few nights, aren't we?
Yeah.
Try and catch a few.
Yep.
Quite busy.
What are we aiming to get?
Some carp.
Nice. Any particular weight?
I don't know, we just have a little look.
Yeah.
I think there's someone out there where we're going.
That's okay. A bit of company. I'm hoping we catch lots of fish, keep us nice and busy.
Yes.
And have a nice, relaxing time. So, just gonna park up, and then we're gonna go to our swim, park up, and then ready. Just the gates opening. Just give a little.
Right, we have made it, and as you can tell, my voice isn't in the best of conditions, shall we say. I feel absolutely fine in myself, but the voice is gone, and you know what it's like when your voice is gone. It's hard to speak and it hurts to talk, but being a professional that I am, I'm going to vlog all of this trip because I've come on a very special trip, and I've brought my little girl with me, as you'd have already heard by her commentary and a slight introduction to this piece. And I wanted to come somewhere nice and quiet with her, somewhere that I don't come a lot, that I know I should come a lot more, and that is up to Norton Disney. Now, it's a massive drive from me, 188 miles to be precise. It's taken us a little under 4 hours to get here, but we are here, and here's a little glimpse behind us of the beautiful Billy's Lake, which is where we will be fishing. We're out on Cider Island. Now, the reason that I've got Cider Island is because it's quiet, and when I take my little one, I like a little bit of privacy, just somewhere that we can sort of not tuck ourselves away. I'm always open for people to come around and have a little chat, but somewhere that's a lot quieter, where me and her can just enjoy our time together. It's absolutely glorious, the weather. It's probably 15-16 degrees. We've already taken one load down there and set everything up, and as you can imagine what it's like when you take your child, you have to take everything but the kitchen sink. So she is now over there getting her switch and all her other little bits and pieces, secure the boredom, all packed on the barrow, and then we're going to go down, put it in the swim, take the rods down, and we've got to nip back round to the office just to fill up with some water, and basically we're ready to rock. So yeah, this is the second week of the kids' half term. Obviously last week I went fishing on my own to the Guy Syndicate and had that lovely 40-pounder, and yeah, this is now a dad and daughter special vlog, shall we say. So here she is. So what would you say to the viewers, Wins? What you dressed like?
Don't know. I feel very comfortable, and I'm very excited for this fishing trip. So let's hope it's going to be a good one.
Do you reckon Daddy's going to catch?
Yeah, a lot.
Well, that's ambitious.
I want a relaxing and fun time. That's all I'm hoping for today. It's very fun.
How much food have we got?
Oh, we got loads. Like absolutely loads. We've basically raided we basically raided Lidl.
We did, didn't we? We've got a fair bit of food. So yeah, we've got plenty of food, and like I always say, let's have it. We're here to have a good time. What carp fishing is all about, going fishing and enjoying it. I'm out of breath and I've hardly had to walk very far, and I got a power barrow, but my throat is absolutely killing me. So yeah, I'm going to stop rambling on, go down into the swim, and I'll give you a little tour of the peg and the setup, because like I say, as you can imagine, we've got a fair amount of kit in our bivvy. So yeah, we're proper set up. But yeah, I'm gonna stop waffling on. Here we go. We're having it large and in charge, as Mikey Menace would say. Let's do it, Wins.
Let's do it!
Well, here's the go-to, or going in with rigs, should I say. 3 Ronnies, or spinners, whatever you want to call them. 2 with cranks. You can use crushed barbs on here. Oh, where am I? You can use crushed barbs or barbless on here. So I've crushed the barbs off, because I haven't got any barbless yet, as you can see there. Well, the 3 rods went out. First chuck, absolutely bang on. And I thought I'd just show you my bait before I'm about to mix up, so to speak. Right, so in there, we've got a bag of 12mm Manila Active that I've got washing out, as always. In the middle one here, don't worry, that's not poo. We've got some 4mm house pellets. I believe they're 4mm house pellets that you can get here at Norton. And then the end one there, we've got the famous sweet corn. Now, you're very restricted here on what you can use in terms of bait. It's boilie, pellets, and then either sweet corn or maize at this time of year anyway, after April the 1st. And I've also put some of these in because I've caught so many carp on these. These are going to feature in all of my mixes in the future, as and when I feel that they will come in, will sort of come into their own, so to speak. And these are absolutely loaded full of attraction. And what these do, what a lot of other pellets don't do, is they constantly leak. And if you put these actually into a tank, there'll be like a red halo over these for hours and hours and hours. And that's what I'm looking to create. I don't really want the fish to necessarily just scoff them all in one go. The halo and the smell and the scent that these leave is phenomenal. So my mix is very basic. It's going to be a couple of handfuls of washed out boilies, a couple of big double handfuls of the house pellets, 2 cans of sweet corn, a good helping of the bloodworm pellets, and then to make the mix nice and heavy, nice and smelly, and add even more attraction, cloudy Manila. So it's very, very basic. But again, like I always say, use the mix to suit the venue. And it's about getting it out there nice and accurate, which is all right now because there's no wind. But like I say, the wind is due to pick up. So yeah, let's knock this bait up and get it out there. The finished mix then, all mixed together. Now, whenever you're using pellets in a mix, I always liken them to if you're using worms in a mix. You've got to put them out as soon as you put them in the mix. And the reason why is if I was to leave that bucket there, say for an hour, all the pellets start to absorb water. You come back and you've literally just got like a cake-like consistency of spod mix. All your pellets have gone to mulch, and if you try to sort of dampen it down to break it back up, you end up basically just spodding out a slurry, and all that will be sort of whole there will be the sweet corn. So it's important whenever you're mixing pellets with your bait, always get it out ASAP and don't leave pellets in a wet bucket of spod mix. Right then, so the rods are out. It's not long before it gets dark now, and it's been a right palaver getting everything set up, so I'm going to run through everything that I'm doing tomorrow. But basically, I found a nice area, 104 yards, right in sort of a U of a far sort of horizon mark, which I'm sure probably everyone that fishes this peg aims towards. It's nice and clear. I've seen a few fish. I've put 50 spoms of bait out, and I've put 3 rods over the top. And as you can still tell there, my voice is still a little bit croaky. So yeah, I'm going to spin round and I'm going to show you the setting. I'm going to set the scene, so to speak. So here we go. So here's the bivvy then. Even I've got my RS. I had to bust the frontier up with the extension on, didn't we, Wins? Because we've got 2 beds. And the dog. Although the dog seems to have found some comfort on my bed. Didn't you, Herbs? And there's my bed. And then there's all of our little bits and pieces. Wins has got her wellies and trainers ready. And then down here, all the food and my holdall. And then pan out, got my little viewing area here, which I'll probably be spending most of the time when it's not raining. Nice clean platform. I've got the buckets here, ready to rock and roll, all full of bait, which I'll show you tomorrow. And then I haven't got any stay stands yet because I haven't ordered any, so I've put long storm poles through the platform into the water to support the singles. And then, as is always the case, we've got 3 on the money. Let's follow that out. Bang in line with there. And for those of you that don't know, Cider Island is like bang in the middle of the lake, but it juts out about 50-60 yards from all the other pegs. So you're fishing out into sort of the water behind all of these guys here. And if I do a faster pan around, out in front of the water that would be in front of those guys. There's actually no one down there. They've packed up those 2 guys that were in there. there is a couple of people setting up there. And see how high the water was. Look at that water line on them reeds. That's had real high water here. And there's another guy just over there. We've got all the facilities here. Got a tackle shop as well. And I'm not sure, I've not fished here that many times, only the third time I've ever been here. But that food van there, I'm told, produces some incredible food. So hopefully during the course of us being here it might be open. If not, I'll find out and I'll put all of the details in this vlog. But here we go, we are out, we are having a go. It's kids half term, we're up at Norton, we're on billies. Whether we catch, whether we don't catch, we're going to have a good time, we're going to eat loads of food and spend some quality time with each other. But I've got to be honest, it would be nice to get a few bites. What else do you do when you get your rods out, everything's sorted, you're set up nice, what's the first thing you want to do? Get the kettle on. Now, some of you are going to comment on this, that's bloody lazy, that's the most pathetic product that I've ever seen. But let me tell you, I've got one of these. I'm a very lazy angler, I'm an efficient angler. Work smarter, not harder. I know what you're all thinking. You could peel the lid off of that or unscrew the lid off of that water bottle and fill it up in half the time. But you know what? Look at that for convenience. You've got a tap at home. You don't fill the bath up with bottled water. You use a tap. So I've got a tap at fishing. An efficient piece of tackle, if I do say so myself. Look at that. Responsive. And there you go. The kettle is full. Onto me cooker like so. I've had to put my windshield down. Great product placement there. My windshield down because I don't want to burn the ground sheet. And so I've got my little brew station set up here. Got hot chocolate for little un, coffee for me, CineCarp cup for little un. Again, quarter cup for me. Product placement again. I'm very good at this. And that's how he feels about it. What is this, ready? One word dog. Biscuit. Oh, got a good response. So yeah, I'm having a coffee to start the session off and I've got myself a tap. And I don't care what anybody says. It's looking good. I'll tell you one thing else that's really nice. It's clean, so I can fish just like this.
Okay, so just had a sudden beep on the...
A sudden beep.
On the bell.
On the buzzer.
On the buzzer. And...
Are you watching where you're filming?
Yeah. We've come out straight away. We're on the phone to my mum, so... Like, bye, Mum!
We're in, aren't we, Wiggles?
Yep.
How long have we been fishing?
But we only put the rods out like an hour ago.
Yeah.
So...
Right, we'll cut it there then and we'll come back when it's in the net, hopefully.
Yeah, so we like nearly are reeled in. It's like, I think it's like there. Maybe something like, look there.
Front winds.
Yeah.
Didn't take long though, did it?
Nope. Very good. Like an hour out, we've already got one on.
You've been at work with Daddy?
Yeah. Still don't believe it's your job.
Real attitude problem now. Got to talk to the viewers with.
You can see you can see a few like ripples where it's...
Brad uses the word
coming
breach.
from.
Can we use the word breach?
What's that mean?
Well, it means when it hits the surface. You know that? See that?
Oh yeah. Oh, there we go.
You getting it in the camera?
Yeah.
But the viewers can see that, couldn't they?
Yes.
If you do a bad job, you won't come again.
You can see that is like a flat patch
Yeah.
where it's been like there, very flat, but it's like dragged out. It's going like round there now.
Took a bit of line, is what we say.
It's took a bit of line apparently.
Took a bit professional.
I'm not very professional though. Like, is it like where the bubbles are there?
It's just gone round this corner.
And try not to interfere too much.
You're alright. Just having our hot chocolates and coffees, weren't we?
Yeah, and then Out of the blue. Pull.
Out of the blue. You're sounding like a fisherwoman.
Can I just say, going on my tiptoes to see the top of that rod is really hard.
Well, why'd you have to go on your tiptoes?
Because otherwise I can't get the camera up there.
We don't know. You're not going to be as high as the rod, are you? The rod's 12 foot. Your head's gone. Oh, now look.
There you go. Well, that's it. You can see it.
See it?
Yeah.
Ready?
You're doing the netting as well, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's not my department.
You'll get it going in the net, though.
Mine's the filming part.
You're just the commentator, are you?
Yes.
I've avoided the other lines. Right, you're focusing on the fish because you're just wobbling that camera everywhere.
I'm focusing on the fish.
I don't know how you are, because even I can't see where the line is.
Well, I can. Got good eyesight. I went to the opticians before.
You've got an answer for everything, you have.
There it is.
You get that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We're going to get the net, Wins.
Who says I'm doing it?
No, I'm going to net it. I'm going to get it in and watch it going in the net.
And this pink pop-up.
There you go, Wiggles. First one of the trip.
Awesome. Right, so we've just landed it. How do you feel about yourself?
I feel good about myself, thank you, yeah. Really good.
Drinking your coffee, first fish of the trip.
Well, I'm just having a quick sip of this. I don't want to waste it. I don't want it to go cold.
It's in. It's in there. It's a lovely view of the lake as well.
Right. Cut the camera now because we're going to get it out and weigh it.
Okay. Here we go.
There we go then, Wins.
Lovely.
Our first Billy's Lake fish of the trip.
What's his name going to be called?
What do you want to call him?
Bob.
Bob?
Yeah.
Bob Carp.
Yeah.
Lovely. Right, get my camera to do some pictures, alright?
Okay.
Right, well, a good morning to everybody. As you can see, there are 0 rods on the rest, and the reason for that is I had another couple just after it got dark last night, and myself and Wins value sleep higher than anything else, certainly when we're fishing. So we were all zipped up in the bivvy with the dog, and we had a good night's kip. But on the plus side, where am I? Turn around so you can see me. It is now about 8 o'clock. We've both just woken up. She's in there just sort of getting herself dressed and getting herself ready for the day. Completely different weather as well today. The wind's going to change and it's going to blow a westerly, which is sort of blowing down towards what I would call the wider end of the lake. And yeah, I've already caught off the spot, so I know the spot's good. I know the spot will do bites. And from what I do know about Billy's, it seems to do more bites during the day. So I'd rather have a good night's kip, wake up in the morning, have a bit of breakfast, get the rods out, and hopefully catch some through the day today. Plus winds can get involved as well, whereas when it's dark, there's not really a lot she can do. So yeah, rods are up against the bivvy. Don't know if you can see them back there. Rods are up against the bivvy, so we are now ready to get the rods back out, and yeah, let's get this show on the road. Hope there's a few more. The ones I had last night were a similar sort of size to the other one. I had just under 20 pound. This one just shown actually right over to my left hand side, which is sort of out of the way. There's no anglers at all fishing down that way. So yeah, I'm going to put the 3 rods back out, another 20 spoms to sort of start the spot up again, so to speak. And yeah, this wind's coming in quite strong about lunchtime, about 40 mile an hour it's due to come in at, in a westerly direction, which is straight down sort of that end of the lake towards the shops. Yeah, looking good. Voice is back ever so slightly. Hair's a bit of a mess, bit of a bed hair, but here we are. We're having it large, in charge. Let's catch some carp. Well, I said it was going to get windy, and my God, has it got windy now. I've just re-chucked them 3 rods. They're all over the place. The wind is that savage, but it's an odd wind because even though it's slightly over my shoulder, when you actually get out towards where the spot is, it's a savage crosswind. So I'm really struggling with accuracy, but we've not only got ourselves a carp in there, but I also landed a carp in the guy's peg next door. So I had a double take over the bait, and I've managed to sort of half slash them 2 back out, or 3 back out should I say, but it is absolutely brutal. I don't know how accurate I am. There's fish bounding out in that middle bit, and I think what I'm going to do is basically just ride it out on the singles for now, and then put some more bait out later on when it calms down. But we've got ourselves a brace of Billy's Lake carp. a barge. Right, here's the biggest one so far, this one. 24 pounder. Proper solid Billy's mirror. There it is. So windy, I'm surprised you can even hear me. Look alright, winds?
Yeah, lovely.
Any words on it?
It looks very shiny.
Yeah, you got all the fish in?
Yeah.
And me?
Yeah.
Yeah? I'll employ you if you carry on being good. Right, should we get a picture?
Yeah.
Right, cut it there then. Get the next one out. And here's the second part of that double take. Proper Quasimodo. That'll do. God knows what fashion the rods have gone back out in. They're back out there one way or another. What do you reckon, Win's a bit of a funny one, isn't he?
Yeah.
Any words on this one?
Looks nice.
Pretty, isn't he?
Yeah. Down like his end, like by his tail, he's definitely like more goldy orange.
Pretty, isn't he?
Yeah.
Right, I'm getting him back because I'm jumping back in the bivvy because the wind is horrendous.
Okay.
Might be windy beyond windy, and I'm really struggling in this to get these rods out. In fact, I'm just literally slashing them to the clip, but the bow in the line is unbelievable. But they don't mind. Here's another one. It's only a small one though. What do you reckon he is? So I get a better grip on the net. Pretty fish though. Again, nice quality fish. I'm gonna get him out, I'm gonna treat him, put him back. But yeah, still having it here at Billy's. My God, is it windy. Even Littleton has resorted to basically just laying in there out of the way of it because it is so windy. It is unbelievable. But we are catching. And them two are staying out now till a bit later, till this wind dies off and I can actually start fishing effectively. Because even though I've managed quite a few today, I feel like I've fished like an absolute amateur. This wind, even someone like me that fishes all the time, it comes to a point where the wind makes it unbearable. Right, let's get this fish treated, let's get it back. Right, tell the viewers what's going on then.
So,
What have we just had for tea?
we have just had, well, we're still currently having fillet steak and lovely salted buttered corn on the cobs.
We are. Now what's that?
We heard 3 beeps on the what's it called? On the buzzer. There we go. That's the name. And we've run out, and Daddy's hopefully gonna reel this fish in.
Well, we've got 2 more. It's been absolutely hectic, hasn't it?
Well, we got 2 in the nets. Well, we've only been here like a day and a half. Already
About 10.
10, yeah. Lucky weekend. Well, week.
Weekend, was it?
No, lucky week. Maybe I'm Daddy's lucky charm.
That is good at his job.
Maybe. I still really don't think it's your job. God, this wind is blowing me back. I said the water looks like the sea. Like when we go to Clevedon seafront, doesn't it, Dad? Looks like the seafront. We're just next to somebody, so we're gonna cut the video and then get it in.
The other net for this. Right, well, here we go. Biggest one so far. Just over 27 pound. What we saying, Wins? Chunky one, isn't he?
Yeah.
Look at that bad boy. He's a right old breeze block. Oh. Keep calm. Nice, 27 pounder, that'll do. Nice size fish, that. That's what we came for. There it is. 27 pounder. And we've got another one. The other one is proper stunning. So we're gonna have a few pictures of this one. Do you reckon, Jump in for a couple of pictures?
Mhm.
We'll get the next one out 3.
Yeah.
Lovely. Right. There we go. Look at that for a carp. Haha. Nice any wins.
Yeah.
That's my favourite one I've caught so far.
You've got some
What have I got?
like mud there.
Oh yeah, it must have flipped it up. That's all right. Right, grab Daddy's camera then, we'll do some pictures and we'll put it back.
Okay.
Okay. You've been recorded.
Oh, okay. Well, this is very random, but
Heater on for a little bit.
yeah.
Don't panic before you all say this gets disconnected at night, especially when I'm fishing with my little one. It's only on just so we can warm the bivvy free before we go to bed. And of course, we are ventilated. We've taken the not the gamble, but we've taken the opportunity tonight to not fish. So we haven't got any rods out, have we?
Yeah.
We're chilling. Oh, where are you?
I'm here because we're not.
Easy.
We're gonna go home tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have a full day of fishing tomorrow. Have we put one rod out tonight or not?
Well, we had one rod out, didn't we?
Yeah.
But then we're going to give it a miss and we're going to fish again tomorrow.
Yeah. And we're gonna film. No, not film.
Stay still, yeah.
But we're gonna fish all day tomorrow.
And going tomorrow evening.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just in the workstation, just getting the doggies dinner ready. Herbs, got some tea, biscuits. Oh, death stare. Yeah. So just getting everything ready for tonight. Ready to rock and roll. Well, finally, after what seemed like relentless wind, it has now changed and it is blowing off of our back. So you can see the bucket tower. A lot of people always say, why have you got so many buckets? You're just showing off. It's like, no, the bottom one's got washed out boilers in, the middle one's got cans of sweet corn in, the top one's got pellets in, and the very top one is the one that I'm using to spod from. So it makes it easier. Rather than bending down, stack your buckets up high, and then you haven't got to bend down every time you fill the spot up. Tom's top tip. Dog is guarding the rods. Watch this, ready? Biscuit. He's such a good looking dog. I know I'm biased, but he is. You can see the rods out in the background. We're probably going to call it a day today, just because we've been here 2 nights. We don't fish at night anyway, because we like to have a good snooze. And we'll have to be packed up by 9 o'clock in the morning, so it sort of defeats the object of staying. So we're going to fish out the day. The child, we're going to get a response from the child. She is still flat out asleep. I've got my little workstation going on down here. Tackle box, got a rig ready to go. The brew kit, got the dog's bed, but the side of this. The good thing with these extensions is the side's open. So it's nice and airy, nice and spacious. So yeah, let's see what the final day brings.
So we have come to an end of our lovely 48-hour fishing trip at Embryo Angling Norton Disney.
What lake was we on?
We were on, I don't know.
Billy's Lake.
We were on Billy's Lake.
So yeah, so we've just finished our lovely session and we're just going out the gate. A little bit of a bump there to stop you speeding out. Yeah, a good session. Didn't have any more fish this morning, but to be fair, we packed up. It's only 12 o'clock now. We wanted to get away before the rain come down. Nice to get away, wasn't it, Wiggles, for a few nights?
Yeah.
And have a bit of a chill time, a little bit of us time. Got quite a few nice fish. Don't know how many we had in the end, 12 or 14 I think we had in total. We didn't film all of them. We never fished a single hour of darkness, did we?
No. Well, I mean, on the first day we fished like a little bit.
Only a little bit, yeah, but we didn't really fish that much, did we?
No.
And then, yeah, we just fished in the days. And so we got here about 5 o'clock Monday, fished a couple of hours Monday evening, fished all day yesterday in that horrendous rain, and a little bit this morning. So plenty of action to be had up here at Norton Disney. Somewhere that I've not been, well, that's only my second time now.
Bumpy.
Bit bumpy, isn't it? Yeah. Only my second time. So yeah, somewhere that I'll definitely be going back to. Very, very easy fishing, very basic fishing. Mulched up boilies, make sure there's no cars coming. Mulched up boilies, sweet corn, pellets, and then just fishing little Ronnies over the top with little pink pop-ups are the best colour, aren't they, Wins?
Yep.
So, have you got any final words to add, Wins, before we depart this shoot and close the camera down? How far have we got till we get home?
3 hours and 12 minutes.
Long old time. Any closing words from you?
It was a great fishing adventure and I'm so glad I came with you.
Make it sound a bit more convincing. Now who's holding us up?
Oh, yeah, it's the cyclist. So,
Holding the traffic up. Although I'm the only person in the traffic. And they're probably far fitter than me physically, so let them carry on. So yeah, so you've been happy with your trip?
Yeah, it was really fun.
Well, the viewers have thought you were going to be a bit more of a comedian, Wins. But you've been a bit chilled, ain't you?
Yeah, I like being chilled.
Just ate loads of food and just chilled out. That's what it's all about. What about a final goodbye from the Herbie dog?
Say bye.
Bye.
There he goes.
Right, that's us then, Wins. Over and out. Cut.
Bye.